I'm Angus and this is Doddington Hall, so welcome. At Doddington we have various events throughout the year, including the Lincolnshire Artists Society Spring Show, which is a privilege to have them here and host that exhibition. So this is the stable yard, so here behind me we have the stable yard gallery where the Lincolnshire Artists Society exhibition is currently being held. We do have a number of exhibitions that we do have done in previous years in here. It's also known more locally as our bauble barn, so at Christmas it's transformed with lots of Christmas decorations. We're inside the LAS show at the moment, Reflections. It is on daily from the 29th of March through to the 14th of April. It's free to come and visit, 10 till 4 every day.
Welcome to the Stable Yard Gallery at Doddington Hall, which is just a few miles outside Lincoln. And as you can see from what you can see later in the video, it's a beautiful setting, a beautiful paintings. We can start on the wall, and this is a piece of my work. It's called The Golden City, and it's mixed media and lots of gold. So we're hoping for lots of sunshine to line the paintings. I have two pieces and I'll show the next one as we come around.
And the exhibition, how many?
Brilliant, thank you. Okay, 110 pieces in the exhibition, and we just finished hanging this morning, and we're just in the process of now attaching labels to people's work. Okay, so as you can see, there's a range of work from 2D and 3D. What does it say?
A lot of ceramics.
Yeah, we have ceramic work. They're all Lincolnshire based artists, hence Lincolnshire Artists Society, which has been going since 1926 to be honest, so it's been going quite a while. As you can see, because it's a group exhibition, there's a variety of themes, there's a variety of styles, and we find that the public really enjoy this because there's always something that they'll enjoy and that they look at. So yeah, I'll take you around a little bit more. Okay. So if I can just introduce everybody to what you've all been doing today. Want to introduce yourself?
Oh, hi, I'm Jeff Matthews. I'm busy cutting labels ready to put on the walls.
I'm Medina Hamad. I'm one of the exhibitions officers, so I've been helping to organise the run of the hang, and along with everyone else today we've been hanging.
How long have you been preparing this?
Well, Medina has done a plan which we've been following the last couple of days, and from selection to now it's probably been a couple of months.
It has really, yeah.
Hi, Rachel.
Hi, I'm Rachel and I've been helping to hang it.
And select.
And in the back there hiding we have Chris, who's been helping with the hanging today. Thank you very much. A volunteer. Now Chris has helped us out a lot over the past with hanging, so that's really appreciated. So yeah, thank you. Yeah.
This exhibition goes back...
The society has been going for over 100 years.
Thank you.
Yeah, so it's had exhibitions in various different places in Lincoln. Some of those venues no longer exist. But traditionally, we have an exhibition at the Usher Gallery, usually once every 2 years. And Doddington has recently extended a welcome to us every year for this slot. So that's great. We're really pleased about that, and they seem very happy with what we do. The criteria for the society is quality, professional work. There's a broad range of subject matter, material, handling and technique. So we're lots of people, we're a large group of people, and what we have in common as artists is we're members of the Lincolnshire Artists Society. And there is a selection process for the society to make sure that people are meeting the criteria that are needed. But we have a very thorough selection process, very, very respectful. And we get together as a large group and we go through all of the people who are applying to be in the show. We have to think about the size of the venue and what we can fit into it. So some of those decisions are not always easy, but sometimes it's one pitch rather than two for somebody. It's really important to us that we preserve the quality of the membership and what all of that is about. It's about showing work.
Do you have work here?
I have 2 pieces in the show, one of the handful of people that has, I think, which I'm very pleased about, as you might imagine. Like a lot of people, I bring, life experience to work with the society, so I've done hundreds and hundreds of exhibitions over the years, but in the past mainly with students. Before that I worked in a museum, so I did museum exhibitions. And that's just an example of the kind of breadth of expertise that people bring with them when they join the society.
This group of artists, if you look around this exhibition, you can see the professionalism and the commitment and the involvement of each of these artists with their work. Everybody has that in common, even though the work is very, very different. And that helps to maintain what I consider to be exceptionally high standards in Lincolnshire. And people do come from a long way to see or to buy their work. Okay.
You've been with LAS for how long?
I've been with the LAS since the late 70s. I did find an invoice for a painting I'd sold in 1984. So this was a screen print, that's the invoice from Charles Speed when we were the Lincolnshire and South Humberside Artist Society. So briefly, the northern part of Lincolnshire split to South Humberside. And my prices have gone up a little bit since then, but it was very rewarding to show this screen print in the Usher Gallery. This is the first book that was brought out by Edward Mayer about the society, and it's a really in-depth history of the society, starting as the Lincoln Drawing Club in 1906, then becoming the Lincolnshire Artist Society, and we first showed in the Usher Gallery in 1927, but originally in stables on Monk's Manor, which is ironic that we're now in a converted barn. So we started in humble beginnings before finding our urban home in the Usher Gallery, and now we're here in our country residence at Doddington Hall.
How would you say that the society evolved over the years?
I mean, it's evolved. It started with artists that would go into Antwerp and Paris and down to London to study. In later years we had refugees from the Second World War, the likes of Tony Bartle, escaped from a labour camp, eventually tagging himself on with the Soviet army, getting to Vienna, then to England to finally teach and paint in Lincoln. Likewise, Eric Deutsch escaped just before the outbreak of the Second World War and became a prominent member of the Lincolnshire Artist Society. It's got a society with a strong sense of purpose and depth. Tony Bartle was a big influence coming from Czechoslovakia. He was also a very exuberant sort of personality who gathered important people around him.
Medina Hamad.
Medina Hamad, whose father was Sudanese. I can remember Medina first coming to Lincoln. A lot of people come to Lincoln with the intention of leaving, but Lincoln has a habit of grabbing hold of people. And she's been here since I think the 80s or probably early 90s. Come to Lincoln, there's lots going on. The Usher Gallery at the moment is going through a major rehang. But once that's in place, the lighting will be improved. A lot of money's been spent on the Usher. So come to the Usher Gallery, also my little gallery at St Martin's. At the moment we've got Anne Mays, who's also in my Wednesday afternoon group. We've got Janet Schooley, who's a member of the LAS. She'll be in next week.